us Backstage. I'm your host, Jennifer Lanza. I'll be bringing you an intimate look into some of our very talented Collier County students. I'm here today with Dominique Cruz from Gulf Coast High School. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Excellent. Thank you. So, before we have you perform, I wanted to ask you a few questions. Is that okay?
Sure.
All right. What are you going to be playing for us today? What instrument?
The ukulele.
The ukulele?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's my thing.
Fantastic. And how did it become your thing?
Well, I don't like guitars. They're too big, too many strings, too complicated.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, what's smaller than a guitar and totally cool and nobody plays it? Ukulele. And I don't know, I kind of just like looked up some videos, saw how like what types of different woods they are, what like different things you could do on them, and you could do exactly what you do on a guitar on ukulele. And so I just went out, I bought one, and then I fell in love.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many strings are on a ukulele?
Four, yeah.
Wow. That is amazing. Now, what were your early musical influences then that even, that attracted you to any instrument, let alone a ukulele?
Funny story. Actually, Eminem, he's a rapper, if you didn't know. When I was a little girl,
I think I know.
When I was a little girl, I memorized all of his songs, which is so weird because you would never think that a little 2-year-old would go running around rapping Eminem. And then ever since then, I just kind of figured out what a drum set was, and then I figured out what a guitar was, and then I figured out that I didn't like the guitar, and then I didn't really like anything that had to do with wind or band, so then I kind of stuck to strings. And then I found classical music through my aunt, and she took me to a masterwork, and then I saw a cello, and then it just came from there. I was around like 10 or 11 when that happened, and then ever since then I hit middle school, and that's all I've done is just music. So
amazing.
Yeah.
6 Degrees of Eminem, and how it got you to classical. That
I know,
is
isn't
amazing.
that, it's crazy.
That's fantastic. So you mentioned your aunt, and I imagine then that your parents have been supportive throughout this.
Oh yeah, totally.
And what other adults have you encountered that, through middle and high school? Have you been in music in a school prior to Gulf Coast High School?
Yeah, in Oak Ridge Middle School, I was in both chorus and orchestra, and then I just found this like love for singing too through my chorus teacher, Miss Flieger, and she's so strict that she like pushed me to be better in like the most like criticizing way, but it helped so much, and like it really made me get serious about music, and then like now I'm gonna go to college for it, so it's basically her fault.
Yeah, tough love.
Yeah.
Well, it works.
It does.
It does, it works. Fantastic. Well, what is the piece that you're gonna be playing for us today?
I'm going to, Waiting Outside the Lines by Grace and Chance. I think, yeah, sure, let's do that one. All right. You never enjoy your life, living outside the box. You're so afraid of taking chances. How you gonna reach the top? Rules and regulations force you to play it safe. Get rid of all the hesitations. It's time for you to seize the day. Instead of just sitting around, looking down on tomorrow. You gotta let your feet off the ground. Time is now. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Just waiting outside the lines. Waiting outside the lines. Try to be patient. First step is the hardest. I know you can make it. Go ahead and take it. Go ahead and take it. I'm waiting, just waiting. I'm waiting outside the lines.
Welcome back. Dominique, that was fantastic.
Thanks.
Very, very fun. Fun is a good word for you. So in addition to the influences that you've kind of gone over with us. What would you say to somebody, a student maybe younger than you, to encourage them to follow that passion?
Wow, that's a great question. Probably to just go for it. Just like pick something up and just do it. Like if you're even the slightest bit interested, just do it. Like,
no fear.
No, just even if it sounds bad, do it anyway, you know? Like maybe you'll find something that you love in it.
And do you recommend that they reach out to anyone? Did they seek out teachers? Should they seek out a peer? I mean, what helped you?
Totally. Just friends, like the support of friends. Like you have this like trust in your friends where you know that they're not going to make fun of you, and you know that they're not going to like tease or judge or anything. You know that they're going to say it sounds good even if it doesn't, which helps. And if you find this like connection with the teacher, definitely, because they know way more than you do. So I mean, that's what I did, and I would recommend that to anyone. Yeah.
So fun and experience is a good combo.
Yeah.
Great. All right. And what are your plans for after high school when you leave Gulf Coast?
I want to become a music therapist, and I want to go to FGCU for music therapy, and pain management.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that. I don't know much about it. So what is the relationship, and how does it work?
It's really new. FGCU just got accredited for music therapy, and I did a research paper in my sophomore year that kind of showed me how you don't need painkillers, you don't need drugs. It's just like how if you listen to a piece of music and you go to a different world and you just kind of listen to it and you just forget about everything. Well, that's what music therapy is. It's just like a research-based like therapy for people that, let's say that they don't want to take medication, or they don't want to, or there's not a medication that can help them. So you just bring in like a cellist or pianist, and you kind of like play a piece of music that they would enjoy, and then they kind of just literally go into this state of just like relaxation, and they completely forget about everything that's going on.
There's one way out and one way in, back to the beginning. So much greater. I am just a picture frame. I am not the painter.
Thank you again, Dominique. This was fun, a lot of fun and very enlightening. Best of luck to you in the future. This is Jennifer Lanza with CCPS Backstage. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.